Hey, what is going on, y'all? In today's video, we're gonna be doing a massive emergency kit unboxing. Shout out to Your Average Consumer who does his massive tech unboxing. That's where I got this idea from. I'm gonna go ahead and open up these boxes from the various vendors that are gonna go into this pack out for my emergency kit. Let's go.
Hey man, you ride, don't you? I see your gear and everything. Yeah, I do ride. Wow, what's up? On my channel called Geo Rides, I'm going to be hosting a contest to get some buzz going around my channel. Have you heard about it? No, I haven't heard about it, Geo. Why don't you tell me about it? So, I had been wanting one of these hitch plugs myself, and I went ahead and purchased a couple because I'll give one away, and then I'll also put one on my truck as well, which will come up in a future video. But I wanted to get this video out now because I'm a little bit between footage, if you know what I mean. But this hitch plug, it is very nice. Like I said, it's a $40 value, and it'll glam up your truck a little bit. And I know I'm gonna love it on mine, on my black Silverado. But the other thing that I'm gonna be having in the contest is gonna be a bottle opener with a magnetic catch on the bottom with the Harley theme. None of this is sponsored. Have it? Well, let me tell you about it. Basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to make a series of videos between now and June 30th that are going to highlight the motorcycle game. And so what I'm offering are these two prizes in a drawing. What you'll do is you'll watch the video until the end, and you'll put in the keyword that I put in at the end, and you'll also subscribe, and that creates your entry into the contest. So why don't you go ahead and get into it? That sounds like a good idea, man. I'm going to go ahead and watch this video until the end and get the keyword. Then I'm going to put it in the comments and I'll subscribe. That should secure my entry. That'll be cool. Yeah, go ahead and get your entries in. Read the contest rules in the bottom. The main thing is this is only open to the lower 48 for shipping purposes. But I want you to watch my channel, like, share, and subscribe. And remember to always ride as if your life depends on it. Enjoy the video.
All right, so like I said in the open, we're here in the shop today to unbox some of the things that are gonna go into the emergency kit that I'm gonna keep in my truck. Right here, I've got a Packout. It's the middle-sized Packout that comes in a 3-piece kit. I'm a big Milwaukee Packout fan. Just the convenience you can't beat. The price is a little expensive, but the convenience you can't beat in terms of how these things lock together and store and so on and so forth. But this is gonna go in the back of my truck, and this will be in the next video where I put this in the back of my truck and make sure that everything's good to go. Now, the reason why I waited so long, because I bought my truck in December, the reason why I waited so long is because I wanted to put in the bed rug XLT mat that I put in this video right here. Check that out. That bed rug is gonna keep the toolbox from sliding around even when I secure it in the corner of the bed like I intend to do. It'll keep it from sliding around, from jostling and all that other kind of stuff. But when I get all of this stuff unboxed and get my emergency kit finished, I'll make a full video in terms of where I put it in the truck, why I do what I do, and so on and so forth. And then some of the other goodies like right down here that I'm gonna take in the truck with me just in case. Eventually, we plan on purchasing a camper, and I want to have all the stuff ready to go so it minimizes how much money we spend when we actually get the camper itself, because I'm sure that'll be like a black hole of money, just like a boat. But anyway, that's enough of me yammering. Let me go ahead and get into the items that are going to go into my emergency kit, my emergency tool kit, and we'll go from here. So first and foremost, you can already see is this set of Husky pliers. I went with this set. It was $27. I figured it's good to have. I don't necessarily need a good set of tools per se, or ergonomic, or whatever you want to call it. I just need a set to be able to use in the case of emergency. So these were $27 at Home Depot. I went ahead and picked that up and gone ahead and put it in the kit. So I'll start with this box right here. I ordered this stuff a few days ago. This is from Amazon. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but we'll go ahead and figure it out. So this is gonna be my jumper cables. So I learned a little something. I kind of knew it, but I learned a little something when I purchased these. These are Energizer. These are the 20-foot length Energizer jumper cables, and these are 2-gauge wire. So There's varying gauges of wire. The smaller the number, the thicker the wire. These are 2 gauge, like I said. So what that does is it allows more current to flow between the battery that you're trying to jump and your vehicle, or vice versa, whatever that looks like. The long story short is the thicker cable allows more current to flow. So like I said, these are 20 feet. It'll be plenty long enough for me to be able to reach another vehicle. And the gauge is right for my size vehicle. I used the chart that they listed online and so on and so forth. So this, I think, was a great buy, reasonable price. I was gonna buy one of the no-code jump packs, but that was $100. I can't justify that expense right now. Maybe when and if we get the camper, I'll get that. But right now, I can't justify the expense, but it'll go ahead and go in the kit. So let's put it in there. And the link for the Energizer jumper cables will be in the description as well. Everything that I open here will be in the description for a link. So next, cut. Let's see what we've got next. So this is gonna be an Anker phone charger. And so the reason why I purchased this is I saw online where the gentleman was not using the direct plug itself. He was using this charger type right here. And so I'm a huge Anker fan. I love everything they put out. I purchased their chargers. This is a 45-watt charger. So this is gonna go into the plug in my console. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna allow my phone to charge faster because it's 45 watts and the 12 volts that's coming out of that plug. So this was a great idea and a good pickup. All right, so next, I believe these are the rain suits that I purchased. So I purchased 2 different sizes because I want to make sure I get a size that fits me. But the last thing I want to have is I want to be stuck out there when it's raining, trying to do something emergency-wise or whatever the case may be. It's good to have this rain suit in the vehicle. So it's 2 different rain suits. They're reflective. I'll unbox them at a later date, but for now, I'll just take them out of the box and showing you. These are on Amazon. And they were $30, I think, if I remember correctly. But again, this is just in case of emergency to be able to keep myself dry enough to get out of that emergency and do what needs to be done. All right. And then last but not least, let's see what this is. So this is gonna be the first aid kit that I ordered. It is a 250-piece first aid kit. It's got its own little bag. I'll flash an image up there so you can see what it looks like. I'm not gonna take it out just yet. We're getting ready to go on a trip to the western part of Virginia, and I'm gonna keep this sealed up until we get back, so then that way I can show you in a video what it is that all comes in this kit. If I don't use it, great, because then that means I didn't have a first aid emergency, but it's at least gonna be on hand, so that way, just in case I need it. Add that to the box. And then last but not least, for this round, coming out of Amazon, I have these Mechanix gloves. These are leather. These are great. I have bigger hands. These are double XL size. And they fit me perfectly. I have a set of Mechanix gloves that are extra large, and unfortunately, they press down on my hand like this, and then that causes me pain that I don't necessarily need to be enduring while I'm doing work. But these leather gloves will be great if I have to mess with, say, a tow hook, or a tow strap, or anything, if I have to change the tire, anything like that where I need some additional grip and protection for my hands, these leather gloves will come in great for that. So I definitely advise to get a pair. They're fairly affordable, and the link will be in the description. Well, that is all the things I have right now that are going to my emergency kit. I will be adding additional things to it, but again, this is the first trip with the truck that I'm gonna be taking an emergency kit, and I'm glad to have it. I also have a reflective vest in the truck as well, but I'll do a full rundown of everything that I'm gonna put in my emergency kit, and then that way you can get ideas off of me, and then also you can give me feedback in the comments and tell me what else I should add to my emergency kit that I absolutely have to have. I'm not trying to go crazy, but I am trying to have the minimum essentials. I wanna thank you for watching this video, and remember to always ride as if your life depends on it. Peace.